Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to jump on here and do all of my pregnancy must-haves. I'm sorry if you hear breathing in the background, that would be my dog. He's going in and out like being a psycho. But I want to jump on here and just do everything with you guys and tell you what I prefer. This is my third pregnancy, so I have a ton of experience. My first video, I probably should link below of my first one. I had like excessive amount of stuff. I had my second child, thought we were done, got rid of everything. This time around, I knew exactly what I needed and what I wanted. So this is what, like, for me, the necessities that you would need for your pregnancy from first trimester to the end of it. So we're gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna start like kind of first trimester, things that you like really need. And then I'll kind of like go into my second and third, because my second and third kind of go together. There is a little bit aches and pains in my second, and then my third trimester, there's a ton of aches and pains and just things that you would do with both of them. But your first trimester, you're just like newly pregnant. Your clothes still fit, so everything like that is fine. My problem was morning sickness this time, and I use these both times in my other pregnancy just for nausea. I had vomit like all the time my first trimester, so these helped. And then you want to find a good vitamin as well. So I actually have two things left over. They are called Preggy Pop Drops. I have one that are sour raspberry and sour lemon, and then there's one that has 4 different kinds. I recommend these. I like the Preggy Pop Plus, just the sour raspberry and sour lemon. I could not do green apple and tangerine this pregnancy. It just made me want to throw up too. So I stuck with these, but they both work. I used these through all 3 pregnancies. These are amazing to help morning sickness if you don't have a prescription from a doctor. I didn't have a prescription with my first 2 pregnancies. This pregnancy going into my second trimester, I was still sick. And he did give me some like motion nausea medicine, which helped a lot. So if you are that sick, please notify a doctor. I'm not a doctor, so all this stuff I'm just recommending is my own experience. I do recommend these things, but if you need medical advice, please seek a doctor. I am not one. So those are like my go-to on everything for being sick. My second item would be a prenatal vitamin. Listen, your girl sucks at taking pills. I am awful at it. I forget. So the less the pill, the better. This is a prenatal 1 a day vitamin. I take this. It's 1 pill. You don't take 3 times a day. A lot of these prenatal vitamins are 3 times a day or whatever. This is just 1 pill. Now, if you can't do these, I'll try to put a clip down below or like a picture. I liked, it's called Hello Bello, like they're chewables. It helped me my first trimester because I couldn't stand taking a pill. It made me want to throw up. They're gummies and they're orange flavored, and it's the best gummy I've found. And I've like taken almost all the gummies. So I don't have the container. My husband threw it away. I was going to use it for this video because I took them all already. And then I go back to these in my second and third trimester. But I do like these because it's just one pill. With that being said, you need hydration while you're pregnant. This is really good from first to the end of your pregnancy, all of it. These are called Ultima Refresher. If I'm saying it wrong, I'll show you the packaging. I got these from Sprouts. They're little like sticks you put in your water, like a 16-ounce bottle of water. I did the lemon, and it tastes like lemonade. And I'm not like exaggerating. I don't like diluted stuff. This is really good. It has electrolytes, keeps you hydrated, and you really need this in your first trimester, because if you are throwing up, you're not hydrated at all. You want to stay hydrated while you're pregnant so you're not admitted to the hospital for dehydration. So try these. I love these. I take them now, and they also help with labor and delivery. Something to do with the placenta. I read a big article on it, but I just got these. There are all kinds of different electrolyte mixes out there that you can use, but I prefer these because they do taste really well. I like the blue raspberry as well. Those are my 2 favorite, but there's a ton of different flavors in this if you don't like lemonade. With that being said, my last thing for my first trimester to the end of it to everyday use is get yourself a cup that stays cold with ice. Right now, I am in my 3rd trimester. I literally have 2 weeks left until this baby comes, so I figured this video would be good to make now because I'm at the end of my pregnancy. But I use this my entire pregnancy. This is a new thing when I first got pregnant, but I did use a Yeti before that with both my other kids. I do prefer this now. I prefer this in the hospital. I prefer it the entire time you're pregnant because it keeps the water cold. You can put those refreshers in there as well and drink a ton of water. This is 40 ounces, so I drink probably 3 of these a day, which is really good. And then I can fill it with ice and my ice will stay. Right now, I'm an ice chewer. Before I have a baby, I've always been that way with all my pregnancies, no matter what the weather. I've been pregnant in the summer and winter baby, and I chew ice, and now I have a spring baby, and I still chew ice. I like that it keeps it cold, and it's like pretty much solid. Like if I get a cup of ice from Chick-fil-A, it's all there when I'm done drinking it. So I like that, and it keeps everything cold, which is great, especially when you're out running around with 2 other kids. It's easy to grab and run. So get yourself a cup, spend that like a little extra money on it. It's worth it. I have 2. I have this one and a white one. And I just alternate them pretty much. And one I usually use for water, and the other one I'll use for like the mixes or soda or whatever, just because I'm weird about the taste, but I do like this cup the best so far. My Yetis do not have a handle. It's just like a thing, and they're only 30 ounces. So this is 10 more ounces and it has a handle. I do like that. So moving on to into first trimester, second trimester, you start to get like this belly. In my first trimester, I did have aches and pains a little bit. My second trimester, it started to hit. So one thing you need, which I used all my pregnancies, is a heating pad. My lower back would kill me. Like I felt like I was carrying weight all day and just supported my back. So I got a heating pad. I love this one. It's called Pure Enrichment. It has 4 levels. It has warm, low, medium, and high. And of course, my crazy butt uses high. But after 2 hours, it automatically shuts off, which I like too, because if you fell asleep, it will turn off. You're not going to catch fire. But it is like a really soft material, and it's oversized. It's not, usually heating pads are like that big. This one's like oversized. So I went from like both sides of my back, and I just laid on top of it. But I do recommend this. I will try to link everything below. Most of my stuff is from Target, just an FYI. But I will try to link everything below so you guys can get everything. But this is the heating pad I used. I absolutely loved it. Along with bed items. I love cozy blankets. They kept me really comfortable. Again, from my first to second trimester, I was still kind of sick, and then I was getting aches and pains, so it didn't help any of that. And then I was starting to get my belly, which helping with your back pain and the heating pad would be a pillow, a pregnancy pillow. I've had 2 different pillows. I'm about to show you one, and then I had the C-shaped one. I really adored my C-shaped one. Again, I got rid of it after my second pregnancy, made that mistake, and I did not have it. I do prefer that one. It's in my first pregnancy video, like must-haves. I have that one, I think, in both of those videos I've done for both pregnancies. I had the same one. I just washed it. It's washable. You take the cover off, wash it, just like a pillow cover. This is the one I got from one of my friends. She was done and literally gave it to me. So it is like got the double side. And it's huge. Like you lay in the middle pretty much. And then this part kind of goes under your belly, which makes it comfortable. So you're not like leaning, but it has a zipper all the way around. You can take the cover off, wash it. This one has a velvet cover. I believe my other one was like a jersey material. It doesn't bother me what cover you have. I know that you can buy a ton on Amazon. I believe this pillow is on Amazon. I'll try to link it. It's not that expensive. I think they're like $40, but they're totally worth it because you can be comfortable. The reason I like the C-shaped one a little better, this was free to me, so I took it and I love it. I love pregnancy pillows. If I didn't have my husband, I would probably sleep with one all the time. This one's called the Comfy Pro. So I'll try to look it up and link something for you guys. But if I didn't have my husband with me, I like the C-shape one because he could lay behind me still and I could lay over on the C-shape. Sorry about the interruption. My daughter is doing quiet time for the first time. We're like not wanting to take naps. I don't know. So anyway, back to it. I did have the C-shape. I really like that one because my husband could hold like me from behind. With this one, he hated it because it was like in between, like a pillow in between us. I preferred it because it was just more comfortable. It had support on both sides. But I do like the C-shape one more just for that. But they both work great. So either one you get, it's up to you and your like what you prefer. I've had both. I like both. They work the same. Works out for me. So with being in the second trimester, I started to get acid reflux and heartburn. I'm out of breath. Acid reflux and heartburn. With heartburn, I take these. I took these all through my pregnancies. Again, my doctor approved these stuff for me, so I'm not a doctor. Ask your doctor first. But these are what worked for me. These are Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief Extra Strength. I use those. They're like little gummy capsule things. You just chew them, and like within 30 minutes, my heartburn would be gone. Now I'm later in my pregnancy. It's a little harder. I have like reflex all the way at my throat. It burns all the time at night really bad. So I chew ice and these, and it helps a little bit. But I recommend those. There's a few other things back here. A couple of them are like tried and true now. My first pregnancy, it was kind of figuring out what worked for me. My second pregnancy, I knew. And then my third pregnancy, I was willing to try anything. And I found like my favorites. So I want to go over these two items. I use this in my entire pregnancy. It's called Fearless Mama Belly Butter by Skin and Senses. A girl on Instagram referred this, and she does not have any stretch marks at all, and she's really tiny, and I'm really surprised. I got stretch marks my first pregnancy. I did not know how to handle that. Now they are really light. You can't really see them anymore, and I didn't get any between my daughter and this one. I haven't had any new ones. And I do prefer this. It smells amazing. I got the Loomis scent, but you can get it unscented too. It's a stretch mark prevention belly butter. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I put it on my belly every morning and night, and it works. And I have used this my entire pregnancy. I still have half or more, and it's amazing. I'll probably continue to use it because it says too on the back afterward to help tightness on the belly. So I'm going to do that. And then this company on Instagram sent it to me. It's called 8 Sheep's Organics Sleeping Body Lotion. This I use for, I have really bad leg Charlie horse cramps in the middle of the night on my calf area. I wake up screaming. And my first pregnancy, I had no idea about that. No one tells you about this stuff. So I didn't know what to do. They're like, take magnesium. I did that. I ate bananas. Did not help. This is the first pregnancy I have not dealt with any pain. I have tightness and tenderness, but not anything to like scream or excruciating pain. And I believe it's this lotion. My husband puts it on my legs at night to help me sleep. It also helps me sleep. It's very like relaxing. He'll rub it into my calves, and I haven't had any pain. I've had tightness like today, but I'm about to have the baby in 2 weeks, so that's normal. But I do recommend it. It's called 8 Sheep's Organic. Let me see if I can't do it. It doesn't want to show the label because it's so wide. But I'll show you the inside of my bottle. It's like I'm hitting pan. Like it smells okay. It's natural oils. I think there is lavender in it. I can smell the lavender. But I do recommend it. And I'll link their Instagram below as well as the product for you. It is amazing. Buy it. They sent it to me and to try it, and I absolutely love it. So this is what I recommend. And then I'm going to show you guys some clothes real quick. I actually have one of the items on. I wear this all the time around the house. It is actually a nightgown from Walmart. They were like between $7 and $11 depending on the Walmart that you're in. This one, the brand, I just had brand the other day. I don't know the brand on this, but I'll see if I can link it below. They're just like to my knees, and they have pockets on the side. I love comfy clothes. I love coming home, taking off my work clothes because I still worked up until last week pregnant. So I would come home, take off my work clothes, throw this on, and be comfy for the rest of the day. Comfort is the best thing while you're pregnant. I wear a ton of dresses too. I do recommend dresses. I'm going to show you my tried and trues, the ones I've worn through all 3 pregnancies. But don't spend a lot of money on maternity clothes because you really can't wear it afterward. So this is not maternity. This is just like nightgown department. I just bought oversized. That's it. So I'd normally buy a large because I wear medium to sleep in. So I bought extra large just for my belly. But I could even wear a large still. But it's super soft and comfortable. I enjoy it. I will link it for you. And then Some of this stuff is from Walmart and some is from Target. I didn't shop around a lot while I was pregnant. You can do Amazon. I loved Motherhood Maternity, my first pregnancy. They don't have it here no more. They took it out of our mall, so I couldn't even go there and get that. Sorry, I sound like out of breath. I feel like a dying donkey right now. She is on my lungs. So just bear with me. I am very close to being done. So I can share this with you guys. So let me pull out. Okay. So I don't wear maternity underwear. I never have. I've always wore the Aerie underwear. They're like butter and they stretch. So they don't like get tight anytime down there. I wear the thong underwear. They do have bikini underwear, but they're like butter. I asked that. I never wear maternity underwear. Someone prefer it. I didn't. It just cut into me in my circulation, so I don't. So there's two more things from Walmart, including this shirt. I bought maternity bras. Okay. Here's the thing. I do not breastfeed, so I don't need the breastfeeding, but this has the thing where you can pull it down. Also, the pads come out if you want. I wear these because my boobs do get bigger while I'm pregnant, and these are just comfortable. I love sports bras. I still just buy regular sports bras, but this is the maternity version. If you're a mom that is breastfeeding, you can pull down. You can even pump, even though you're not breastfeeding with this. I have this one in black too. It came in a 2-piece, this one in black, and I do prefer this like right after labor and delivery, because sometimes your boobs leak, and I really don't care about this one, so it's fine. I still do wear my Aerie offline. It's like a crop top type deal with a bra insert. That's what I still wear. And they're super comfortable. It's just a sports bra. So I recommend sports bras or this bra from Walmart. They're very stretchy. It's Secret Treasures Maternity. And I bought it in extra large, but I wear a double D. So my normal size is a double D. So if that helps anything. I do size up at Walmart because it does shrink when you wash it. So size up, one size at Walmart. Target, you can wear your true size. I got these shirts. So all these cute maternity shirts you guys see with like baby on board, all these cute writing or whatever. The best place to get that is Walmart. You're not spending a ton of money and you're only going to wear it a few times. Like I have one that says gift from Cupid for Valentine's Day because it was like last month. I literally only wore it for last month and it was only $5, I think $5 or $8. I bought this one in large. I could have went down to a medium, but I was afraid of shrinking, so I bought it in large. And it's the Time and True brand. I like that. They wash really good. I've worn this one probably 100 times and it's still really good material. It says baby on board and has little feet. You can also check if you have a Ross near you. That is the best place to. I get dresses, t-shirts, super cheap stuff there just for one-time use or 2 times use. Or I like Walmart ones because they have a different feel. I'm really texture-like when I'm pregnant, so I do recommend Walmart, but you can do Ross as well. I've done that. I'm not saying I'm against it. I bought a ton of dresses and like cover-ups, some sweaters, just to make it through the season that I was in, and they lasted really well as well. And then my last couple of items I've got here are my tried and trues. So these are my last few items, and then I have a third trimester item only that you'd only take the last like 4 weeks you're pregnant. I want to talk about with you, but I'm going to show you my tried and trues first. So I love tank tops while I'm pregnant because you can cover them up with a cardigan, a sweater, you can layer them, they work great, and they cover your belly. I love these Isabel Maternity. This is a medium and it still fits me, and I wear it after pregnancy too because it doesn't have, if you guys notice on these, it doesn't have the side with the scrunching, so you can wear this after pregnancy, like postpartum, and it doesn't look like you're pregnant. So I like it, but it's still big enough to fit you because like obviously the first couple weeks you're not going to be your size you were before to wear clothes. But that is a black. I have gray. They have all kinds. I got this one around like October. This is like an orange, like burnt orange type color. It's a medium. I still can wear this now full term. Like I'm 38 weeks pregnant, so they stretch really well and they go back. They wash well. They look still brand new. I've had the black one probably all 3 pregnancies. So, and I've kept it after pregnancy, after I got rid of everything because I like the feel of the tank top and it still works as a tank top. I don't recommend it once you start losing weight because it does make your belly area look bigger because it's stretched out in the area, but it does work for postpartum as well. So you're buying 2 for 1. You got it for maternity and postpartum, and you don't have to buy new clothes for postpartum. So I do prefer those. And then my last thing, clothing item from Target is their leggings. It's by the Isabel brand. These are a medium. I wear medium until my 3rd trimester, and then I have to size up to a large. The only thing about their leggings, make sure you get the legging material. I messed up and got the active material, and it is not the same. It's like the cotton material that you want. And I wore these all through pregnancies, and I love these. They don't stretch out. They wash well. You cannot see through them, and I wear these to work because I have to wear black pants to work. And I can't wear, obviously, my slacks or jeans at this point in my pregnancy, so I just wear the black leggings, and it worked out really well for me. But I mean, they're still like brand new to me. They're still dark, very dark black. They keep their color very well. Again, I size up in my last trimester just because they do get tight and they have like their structure built to them. But I do recommend these leggings over any other ones. I did get some that were Soma brand from Kohl's. I do like those. I got those in a large. Probably should have sized down. I was just playing it safe. They do have full coverage. You don't see anything through them, but they do stretch out. I have wearing a large and they're really stretched out. Like they're really baggy on me, and I don't like that. So last and final item I recommend for every pregnant mom. I am not a doctor again, but on all 3 pregnancies. And actually a mom that just had a baby when I found out I was pregnant with my son several years ago was working with me, and she had her baby. Her baby was like 3 months old, and I was terrified of going into labor and ripping to my butthole. There's no other way to put that. It's like TMI. And I was afraid of that, so we were talking about it, and she's like, you gotta try this. It worked for my last pregnancy. I didn't tear at all. She inserted them suppository. I did not. I just take them by mouth, and it worked just the same. I did not tear with either of my kids, and this is my 3rd pregnancy doing it, so I'm hoping this time I don't either, but I think it's for this reason. I take Rapid Release Evening Primrose Oil. It's by Finest Nutrition. This is actually the same bottle for my 1st pregnancy, and I only take it, I literally just ran out. Like I have 2 in there. I take these from my 36 weeks and on. You can take them from 37 weeks and on. I get induced at 39 weeks, so I start them a week earlier, just because I know that I'm going a week before my due date to have the baby. But the last 4 weeks you're pregnant, this is the best thing to take. It helps soften your cervix, also helps lubricate the areas down there. And for me, it's worked for all 3 pregnancies. I may be just a lucky person, but I did not tear exterior at all with any of my kids. So I'm hoping this time it'll be the same, but I do use this. Like, again, you can insert suppository if you are up to that. I'm not personally. I don't like that. So I just take them by mouth, and I take 3 a day the last 4 weeks I'm pregnant. So I do recommend these, and I will link these below. There's a new packaging. It's green, but it is the same pill. So I do recommend. But other than that, that is all my pregnancy must-haves from 1st trimester to the last. I'm so glad you guys are here watching this video. I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. I'm going to do my hospital bag and my nurses' baskets I made for them at the hospital, if I can get that done before the baby comes out. So just bear with me. I will have those uploaded to you as soon as possible. But thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Ciao!